What's going on, everybody? Christian Ballard, Ballard Sports Media, coming at you with another video today, looking at another, still under the weather a little bit, so I apologize, but another player profile today for the 2023 NFL Draft, and we're looking at one in C.J. Stroud of Ohio State, who I think my prediction could be, top five, top 10. That's my projection. I do think he is a first round talent. I've jokingly criticized him just because it's fun to pick on Ohio State a little bit. But put the jokes aside, um, CJ Stroud is a elite, and I mean elite top talent uh, for this year's draft. So, there we go. Kind of froze on me there. Like I was saying, I don't understand all the criticism, or I don't even think it's criticism, but clearly there's a gap, right, between Bryce and CJ Stroud. And somewhere in the middle, we as these sports fans and even the experts out there have took Bryce Young, quarterback one, which I can understand that part. But have you seen where Anthony Richardson and guys like Will Levis are going ahead of Stroud? Or some people I've seen where they have Stroud number one, then you have Will Levis, then you have Brian, and it's crazy. I'm going to go ahead and set the record straight on what I believe to be true. I think talent wise, I think it's CJ Stroud and Bryce Young, 1A and 1B. You could fight for whoever comes before the other. I think they're both just as good and talented. I would take CJ Stroud over Bryce in this category. I think size is a big factor. Size is a big factor. Again, I apologize for my voice. Battling a cold this week, drinking orange juice. I'm fighting through it. CJ Stroud, again, projected top 5, top 10 pick. Could even be the number 1 pick from what we're hearing. People like what we saw at the Pro Day, his workouts, what we've seen from him in college football. The Panthers have the number 1 pick. They are on the clock. They are in talks with CJ Stroud, communicating with him. CJ Stroud, again, could be the number 1 pick. I don't think the Panthers are going to trade out. I think they just traded up for a reason. So, they make the trade, they make the call. It's going to be Bryce or CJ Stroud, I think, at that number 1 spot. I think it is a quarterback. I think the question is it Stroud or is it Young? And you could possibly see CJ Stroud in that conversation. He could go number 1 overall, and it has been a little while since Ohio State had not necessarily a number 1 pick, because I think, was it Nick Bosa a couple years ago? He was at least top 5. Anyway, it's been a while since they've had a quarterback go number 1 overall. But can CJ Stroud break that? We will find out. Again, he's projected top 5 to top 10. That being said, let's go ahead and dive into some film and see what he's all about. So let's do it. I get this, and I'll put it in the video description. I get this from Sports Productions on YouTube. We're going to mute it, but we're going to watch and see what he does. So this snap's a little low. This is against Notre Dame. He throws right on the money to his receiver, Johnson. What I like about CJ Stroud, let's back this up. It's 3rd and 11, and he knows as soon as the ball is snapped, he's got to get rid of it. The ball is snapped. He picks it up. He steps back. Some pressure in his face. He throws the ball. but watch it. He puts it right on the money. All his receiver has to do is get his hands up so it lands right there. We talk about Bryce Young, and we'll do one for him too. Bryce Young can make it right on the money, fit it in the hands of the receiver. So can CJ Stroud. And this is against a really good defense. It's not like he played scrub defenses last year. He played really, really good defense. Really, really good. So to fit it right on the money there, that's really good for CJ Stroud when you look back at that play. Let's see what's next. What's he going to do next here? Steps back really quick in the pocket. Oh, what a play. Good offensive line for him there too. Just a little bit. Has to step up, has to make the money throw. Right on the money. He's looking to his right, knows where the receiver is going to go. After he takes the snap, it probably takes him a second and a half to get the ball out of his hands, and he puts a perfect spiral right there. Now, always give credit to the receiver for going up to get the football, but C.J. Stroud's ball placement is remarkable. He just knows where to fit it in. He knows what to do with it. He knows where his receiver is going to be, and that's what I think makes him so special here. Same game, Arkansas State. Now, I'm not going to base it off Arkansas State, but right there, right on the money, he knows. I'll say this about Stroud. He's got great mobility, great awareness pocket. Now, yes, offensive line has been, dominant at Ohio State for their quarterbacks, and, he kind of had that help. But I really think it's more like he's not a systematic quarterback. I really think he has that it factor, just like Bryce Young does this year in the draft. I really think he has that it factor that he can go out on any NFL team, put him in the position. He can just sling the football around. That's what he does. That's what he wants to do. And that's what he's probably going to do in the NFL, pending something doesn't happen with an injury. If he can play, he will play, and got to go out there and give him a chance. I want to hear from you guys in the comments about what you think about CJ Stroud. What are some pros? What are some cons? You really can't find many cons. I mean, the cons for Bryce Young, and we'll talk about Bryce Young in a different video, but the cons of him are size. I don't see size as a con for CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud, when you look at how he's built, he's 6'3", 218. He's really, really good. I think he's the perfect build for a quarterback. I think he's got that it factor when he plays, when he throws. He's good against pressure, against pass rush. He has the receiver. He didn't really have many receivers. I mean, he had a couple. He had Jackson Smith, and he had Marvin Harrison. It's not like he had a playmaker at every spot on the field for him. He had to work with it. He had to work with what he was given, and I think C.J. Stroud did just that. C.J. Stroud is going to go in the top 5. If he falls, he won't fall outside the top 10. I doubt he falls out of the top 5, just being honest. And if he does, he'll go like 6 or 7. Somewhere to I don't know, the Raiders. I don't know. But I do know this, that scouts love him. Coaches have met with him and, have said great things about him in the NFL. I think he's met with a team even with the Panthers. So I don't know, but I know Bryce Young's supposed to visit the Panthers on Tuesday. So. But anyway, sorry for that pause there. I'll say this. CJ Stroud has the athleticism, the mobility, the arm talent, the speed, the quickness, everything you want in a quarterback. He's mobile. He puts it right on the money when he throws. And, you're going to see that on Sundays, if not this upcoming season, very soon. I think he could even be a day one starter in the NFL. I really believe that. Got to give him a chance, put him in the right situation. CJ Stroud could do big things in professional football. I love you guys. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on CJ Stroud. Where does he go? Is he the number one pick for the Panthers? Him versus Bryce Young. That's what I think it's coming down to. They're similar prospects. The only thing separating them, I like CJ Stroud because of size. I like both of them really are equal in talent. I would say both are mobile, both are quick and can throw the football. So, but CJ Stroud, again, Ohio State quarterback, ready for the NFL and ready to take on new challenges. Love you guys. Jesus loves you. Trust and believe that. Please like, comment, and subscribe right here to Ballard Sports Media for more sports content. And until next time, folks, Ballard Sports Media, check it out. I love you guys so much. Y'all have a great day and a great week ahead. God bless.